Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. This is Skeleton Key Tarot and this is a tarot card reading for Sagittarius. All Sagittarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wherever you've got Sagittarius in your chart or in your life, there's something in this message for you. And as always, cross watchers are welcome here too. So let's begin. Messages for Sagittarius, please. What does Sagittarius need to know? All right, so far in the underlying energy, we have a change for the better and a happy ending. All right, happy house, happy family. Everything is like beautiful, beautiful. An increase in financial stability. Things are balancing out. It's a happy outcome to a situation that's sort of in the balance right now. But let's get a little bit more before we pull it all together. It's signaling a change for the better. Things are turning out really, really well for you. Ace of Cups. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. There is an opportunity for emotional renewal, a new love. It's just, this is Jupiter in Capricorn. We've got Mars in Pisces, and we just have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. And it's just, this is so nice. It's like the love is growing. It really is an increase in love. It's a solidification of a love relationship. It's a new kind of love. And it's got to do with emotional satisfaction with whoever is involved. Everybody's happy. The parents are happy. The kids are dancing. The house is nice. There's a little river here in the country. It's like, in the background of this card, you can see the water is like choppy. There's lots of waves. But in this card, there's your little river. It looks a lot more calm and peaceful. And in this card, you can see it is definitely very tranquil, calm, and peaceful. And there's flowers growing as well. So I feel like it's like something is balancing out and something is changing for the better. Okay, and the overall energy is the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. It's like, and then there's the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's a successful contract here. It's a win-win situation. It's like a successful contract. It's like a lucrative agreement, a lucrative contract, a lot of money coming in. And this makes you feel really good. Yeah, there are some long-term goals here when it comes to, there's this feminine water sign energy, there's this Magician and this Knight of Pentacles. It's like you're manifesting long-term security, you're getting a bunch of money here. And this is a happy house, a happy home. This is like comfort, luxury, free time to pursue your hobbies. This is like the long term, the long goal. And you have the skills to make it happen. There's peace here, being at peace within yourself, being successful, having everything that you need. This is a gorgeous reading, Sagittarius. And then there's the Nine of Cups and the Hierophant. We've got more Taurus. I've got Moon in Taurus. I've got Libra, Jupiter in Libra, and now I have Jupiter in Pisces as well. So yeah, you're getting what you want. There's a miracle here. There's a wish fulfillment. A sincere wish will be granted. It feels like there's something about it that is kind of slow and steady, okay? With the Hierophant in the Knight of Pentacles, this is slow and steady, but it's long lasting. It's got endurance. It goes the mile. You're doing something by the book. You're doing something maybe the old-fashioned way. Here's the Knight of Cups and the Four of Cups. Interesting. Knight of Cups, Four of Cups. So this is like, there's a lot to do with emotions here. There's like an emotional offer coming in. This could be, let me get a little bit more about this. All right. I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me just see where we're at right now. Because with the Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups, it looks, let me just say what I'm thinking. It looks like somebody is not pretending, maybe pretend, like acting. They're acting like they're not interested, or they feel like they're not looking for something. Maybe they're not looking They're not acting like they're very interested. They're not looking like they're very interested. I feel like the Knight of Cups is coming in and offering love and romance, and he's very charming and sensual, and like there's a lot of desire on his part. And then this other person may be playing hard to get, or they're holding out, or they're like, I don't know, maybe I will. There's almost like a will they, won't they kind of thing. And I mean, the answer is yes, they will. Obviously, there's maybe this person feels like they need to wait. They need to give it time. They need to be sure. They're not sure. There's a sign here, a signal coming in. There's an offer coming in. Maybe you don't expect it. There's an unexpected aspect to all of this. You're not looking for it. You don't expect it. Maybe you're just focused on work. What is this Four of Cups all about? Justice, proposal, contemplating. Okay. They're contemplating it. They're thinking about it. They're going to take their time to think about it, and they're going to keep you waiting. Or this is you. Like, you definitely want this. Oh, but there's a conflict somehow. Okay. Something has to come to an end for something else to begin. There's a completion. Maybe they're struggling with their own desire. Like, they don't know what they want. They're not sure. There's uncertainty. I saw that Five of Wands. It's like there's maybe competition or options. But I saw the Justice and the Seven of... It's right and good and true and fair that they should take their time to contemplate this offer. And maybe that's how it's done by the book. Like, somebody's taking it slow. Somebody wants to get what they want. Yes, this is a new opportunity for love. Yes, this is successful. It's exalted. It's a good offer. It's a good opportunity. It's a good contract. It's like, this is a win-win situation. Everybody gets what they need. There's something very successful about this. Very abundant. Very, like, attractive. This is, like, wish fulfillment. And... but I get that there's a Hierophant here, like there's commitment. Somebody's manifesting a greater level of commitment. I feel like somebody wants to take it kind of slow. And they want to do it like by the book, so to speak. They want to do it like, okay, maybe this person's kind of traditional, or they come from like a traditional background, or they've learned some hard lessons in their life about doing things impulsively or jumping into relationships. It feels wise. It feels like somebody they think that it's the right thing to do to like make you wait, or you feel like it's the right thing to do to make somebody wait, or they want courtship. They don't want to just be seduced. They don't want just like, this is somebody who you are talking to or is talking to you, or there's an energy here of, take this as it resonates. It's general reading for Sagittarius. So if you'd like personal details, you can email me for a personal reading. Okay. There's a real happy ending here. And it's a beautiful love relationship that is going to go the distance. It's true. It's emotionally authentic. It is spiritually balanced. It is financially stable. It's everything. Like, this is a really good, harmonious, balanced relationship. There's so much potential here. There's things growing and changing for the better. It's really good. There, I hope I'm making that clear. Like, yes, it's very good. You are manifesting a long-term commitment here, getting what you want for the long run over time. It's abundant. It's happy home. It's like, there's some luxury here too. It's restful. It's peaceful. It's a peaceful home environment where everybody's happy. Everybody gets along. Yes, there's maybe problems. Sure, problems come up. Challenges arise in every situation, no matter how happy it is. There's always something that needs to be taken care of, right? There's challenges, but you work really well together. Then you take care of it together. It's functional. It's as functional as you can hope for in our modern society. You know what I mean? Yes. So they're holding, ooh, interesting. I feel like there's a little bit of fear, afraid of commitment, they know that this is going to be really good, solid, stable, but they're afraid of commitment. They're afraid of being trapped. They're still kind of, yeah, like they're not sure. They would have to make some changes, some sacrifices. Somebody feels like in some ways they're excited about the future. They're excited about getting married or being together or being committed. But at the same time, they're a little bit afraid of the loss of freedom. They're afraid that they are going to lose their independence, that they're going to lose themselves. And it's like, okay, that may be, but it's not the end of life. It's the beginning of life, you know? And maybe it's the end of one chapter, but maybe the next chapter is going to be really beautiful and enriching and worth it, but they're a little bit scared that they're, you know, so they don't want to lose their independence. They don't want to lose their freedom, their liberty, their personality. Like, I feel like somebody's a little bit nervous about being subsumed or consumed or like dominated or being trapped. They're very, maybe you're Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius is very sensitive to being trapped. You're an explorer. The archetype of the Sagittarius is like freedom loving, a free spirit, an explorer, adventurer. They want to do things, you know, they want to explore the world and stuff. So somebody may be dealing with like feeling trapped, or maybe they're in something right now where they are physically not free to make choices the way that they want to. There is definitely a feeling of being stuck, trapped, can't do or say whatever they want to do or say, volatile, under pressure, about to explode. Like, honestly, there needs to be a little bit of a pressure valve there. I think somebody puts a lot of pressure on themselves to do certain things in a certain way. There's a Taurus here. I've got Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, a lot of Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And it's just like whoever this is puts a lot of pressure on themselves, especially if it's like a Taurus or a Virgo or a Capricorn. Maybe water signs are like this too, but I know, yeah, we got Virgo and Gemini here as well. I know earth signs are like that. Virgo's like that. Taurus is like that. Capricorn is definitely like that, where they put a lot of pressure on themselves to perform and to be perfect or to be the best or to like be really good at what they do, or they feel like they carry a lot of weight. Like, Taurus is here very strongly, for instance, and the Taurus is the bull and the ox, and the biggest animal on the farm carries the most weight. You know what I mean? So I feel like this person is sensitive to the labor. They are very aware that, like, yes, this is happy. It's worth it. There's a lot of good that comes from it. You feel that emotional satisfaction, but there's a lot of work. Having a family and being married is not just, oh, I love you, let's love each other. It's like, yes, that's a beautiful emotion, but love is a verb. It's something that you do, and it's something that you commit to doing every day. Like if you have a child together, if you have a family, if you have, you know, somebody is very aware of that like labor aspect of it, and maybe they're just like, they want to slow down, they want to take it easy, take it slow, because they want to make sure that they don't make the wrong choice or they don't do the wrong thing. 1331, okay? 1331. There's like a mirror image here, mirroring. And that's synchronicity, 1331, and it's 4 plus 4, 4, 4, like 8, the number 8. Okay, so that, yeah, anyway, I feel like there's like the lovers, the twins, the mirrors, the choice. It's got to be a choice freely given. And somebody's just a little hesitant right now because they maybe have experienced being trapped in the past. They've felt like they couldn't do what they want to do, or they've experienced limitations imposed upon them by others, and they don't want to just go from one strict limited situation to another strictly limited situation. Or I don't know. It's just, there's a lot of potential for a really beautiful relationship here. And I do see things changing for the better. But that's what this 4 of Cups is all about, is somebody just wants to make sure that they're making the right choice, because this is a huge question. Like, I feel like somebody's proposing marriage, or somebody's proposing moving in together, or somebody is announcing that they are pregnant, or like they want to have children. Somebody here wants that. or or whatever. Like, it doesn't have to be children. It could just be living together or being in this love relationship and having this peaceful, loving, secure home environment is beautiful. It's a dream come true. It's wish fulfillment and all of that. And that's what you're manifesting, this commitment. But like I said, it also takes work. It takes attention. It takes time. And it takes your energy away from literally everything else that you could possibly be doing. And I feel like somebody is weighing their decisions like on the scales here. Like, it's a pros and cons type, like pro and con, like weighing the pros and cons of this, weighing the decision to be with one person for the rest of their life against the decision to be with whoever they want, whenever they want for the rest of their life. And I'm getting and picking up on the energy of somebody that feels like it's a tough choice to make, or they're disinterested for whatever reason. They don't want to be tied down, and yet they love. The love is reciprocal, isn't it? Yeah, it's like they're going to have to give up the streets. They're going to have to give up their rebellious ways. They feel like they have to sacrifice some kind of way of thinking, or they have to sacrifice some kind of study, or like they can't go to school anymore. They can't pursue they feel like they can't pursue their interests anymore, or they have to give up some part of their identity. That doesn't sound like a very good trade-off. Or maybe they do feel like it's a good trade-off, but like they're hesitating because there's this sacrifice that they have to make. They have to let go of their childhood dreams. They have to let go of their freedom. I feel like somebody has like a rebelliousness. I almost feel like I'm talking to a cross-watcher that's in love with a Sagittarius. Okay. Or maybe not. Like, this could apply to just, you tell me in the comments if this applies to you, but like, maybe you, Sagittarius, are in love with somebody and you also feel at the same time, like, yes, you love them, yes, you want to be with them, but you also feel like you're a little bit afraid of commitment because you're afraid of losing your identity, your freedom, your ability to do whatever you want, whenever you want. It requires you to sacrifice a certain part of yourself and focus on something else. And it's like, it signifies the end of childhood, or the end of your 20s, or the end of your adolescence, right? It's like you have to give up. But the thing is like, you're not getting any younger. You are getting older every day, and maybe you're very aware of that. So you're struggling. You're like, I'm going to be, let's just take, for example, this could apply to anybody in any different way. This is just an example, right? A case study. Let's say you know that you are 27 years old. Okay? You're 27 years old and you're going to be 30. You're 28, 29, and you're thinking, oh, I'm going to be 30 soon, but I want to have kids. And I know that I shouldn't put it off forever because I want to have a family, okay? And I'm not getting any younger. And after the age of 35, I know that, it's a lot harder to get pregnant. It's a lot more difficult. I mean, you might have issues with health, fertility. It might be a high-risk pregnancy. If you don't know that, look it up. Like, you know what I mean? You're learning, you're looking into it. You've been learning about it. I'm just saying as an example. This isn't going to apply to everybody. And yes, you can get pregnant after 35, but at the same time, you know that it's more like it can be harder on your body for a lot of people. Maybe not you, maybe you're lucky, but for a lot of people, it gets harder as you get older, right? So, you're like, I'm already 35, I'm 36, I'm going to be 40 soon, and I still haven't had a child. Like, you know what I mean? And now you're starting to think about it. But at the same time, it's like, if you're 27 and you're about to be 30 and you want to, you're thinking about it, and here comes this offer, like, of marriage, proposal, whatever. And it's like, okay, yes, I want to do this, but is this really what I want to do? Is this the one for me? Is this the way to do it? Is this really what I want to do? It symbolically, or like symbolizes the end of my 20s. And now my 20s are ending, and I have to let go of that chapter of my life, and it's like maybe there's some nostalgia, or like you don't, I don't know, there's like a hesitation to let go of that part, like that freedom, because you know that like if you are the woman, you're going to be carrying the pregnancy, right? Like, or whatever, like take it as it resonates for you, but like that's going to put a lot of that puts a lot of the responsibility on you, on the one who carries the pregnancy, and you have to put a lot of trust in the partner, and it's like there's this whole question. So you're taking time for contemplation, because it is a good offer. It's a really good offer coming through. It's abundant. It's emotionally and financially abundant and secure. It's loving, it's reciprocal, it's caring, it's committed, it's stable, it's long term. It is really good. It's exactly what you want to manifest, if that's what you want to manifest. It's loving, it's romantic, it's, it's everything. So you're like, oh man, this is it. Like, this is my chance. Am I going to take it? And I think the answer is yes. Of course, that example is not going to apply to everybody. Please take it as it resonates. Please feel free to disregard all of that. But it's giving that feeling of like, I'm not getting any younger. Here comes this really good offer. Am I going to take this offer? Or maybe the age has nothing to do with it. Maybe that part of your life is already past. But I'm just picking up on that today. I mean, right? But it just is what it is. Like, it's a general reading, like I said. So it's like you're manifesting an emotional, loving, stable commitment, long-term, long-lasting relationship, probably marriage. This is what you're looking for. You're trying to create the conditions to bring that into your life. This is what you want. Somebody wants this. Whoever I'm connecting to, that this is your reading. If this is your story, then this is your message. Either you or the person that you are talking to is hesitant to commit. They are afraid of being trapped. They are hesitating. They know that they'd have to sacrifice their freedom, part of their identity, and that's what's going on with them right now. That's the Ace of Swords. Okay, that's the truth. They're a little bit scared. They're afraid of the energy and they're afraid of ending out a chapter of their life to start this new one. There's the Empress, the Strength. It's like, yeah, this is a very strong, feminine, gently persuasive, loving, abundant, creative new beginning that you're going into here. But there you go with the Eight of Swords. The truth is that this is beautiful. This is abundant. This is fertile. This is creative, and it's loving, it's relaxing, it's comfortable, it's brilliant. It's so smart. It's time to make a decision. It's time to make a choice, and somebody just does not know what to choose with the Eight of Swords. It's passionate. It's everything, There's love. There's money. Like, there's comfort. There's free time. It's got so much potential here. Somebody is unwilling to open up. They don't know. They don't trust it. They're not sure. They're stuck in their head. There's a lot of interference. They've got a lot of negative thinking with the Eight of Swords. They feel stuck. They feel trapped. They're afraid of being stuck and trapped. Maybe they've already experienced certain types of relationships in their life where they thought it was going to be beautiful, and it didn't turn out to be that great in the end. And it ended up being a terrible burden on them. They're dealing with a lot of negative attachments, negative associations, negative thinking, fears, doubts. There's a need to relax, to trust life, to let things play out a little bit. I would say be patient, be gentle. If this is you, be gentle with yourself. If this is someone you're dealing with, be gentle with this person. They will not respond very well to force. If you shouldn't force it anyway. There's no need to force something. If it's meant for you, it will evolve naturally and become what it's meant to be. But somebody needs some clarity. Somebody needs some time to figure out exactly what they want. And I think they're going to come around. Okay? Just keep being beautiful and attractive. I feel like the best approach in this situation, if you're dealing with somebody who's like afraid, is to be understanding, because their fear, it's the fear that's holding them back. And I don't think it's going to help if you add to the fear, right? You don't want to add to the fear. You want to make them feel better. You want to reassure them, you know, being gentle, that kind of thing, like being understanding and patient and kind and having some tolerance and, you know, just being diplomatic and loving and, you know, being peaceful and tranquil and placid and you know what I mean? Just being attractive in that way, I think goes a long way, because this person may not trust at this time. They might not trust you, or they don't trust themselves to make the right choice. There's a lack of clarity. They don't know what decision to make. They're just not sure. So give it some time. They want to give it time. There's maybe interference in their own head or whatever. They've got ideas that maybe don't add up, or they're not seeing it clearly. They're afraid of feeling trapped, and maybe they are kind of stuck in something. They're stuck in their ways, or they're stuck in their way of thinking. So, yeah. It could be you. Be gentle with yourself. If it's somebody else, be gentle with them. But yeah, it is kind of time to make a choice. And I feel like, honestly, like, especially if it's like a Taurus or a fixed sign like Leo, or I've also got Libra here again, Taurus and Libra again strong. I've got Aquarius. Pushing a fixed sign does not work. Pushing a Taurus, especially, trying to tell them to hurry up and pushing try pushing an ox. Try pushing a cow when the cow doesn't want to move. It's not going to work. They're going to dig in their heels. In fact, the more you push, the less likely it is that they're actually going to do what you want them to do. The more likely it is they're just going to resist for the sake of resisting, because they have that willpower and they don't like being told what to do. I mean, it might be good advice, but it would be better to... I'm seeing the carrot. The carrot works better than the stick in this situation. More carrot, less stick. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's what I've got for you today, Sagittarius. What have we got? 2658. Yeah, let's leave it there. That's a pretty good reading, I think. If it resonates, let me know. Like, share, subscribe. You know how it is. But anyway... It looks like, look, there is a beautiful potential for this new love. Yes, it could lead to a happy ending. Yes, things are changing for the better. I do see this being a really good outcome. I just think there's a need for patience, for kindness, for understanding. Let this person make up their own mind. Let this person contemplate their own feelings. If this is you or them, you know, you are manifesting a beautiful, long-term, loving, caring, nurturing relationship that's based on mutual love, trust, and like happiness, you know, all of that good stuff. And it's good for everybody. It's peaceful, it's successful, it's balanced, reciprocal, etc. I just feel like this person needs a little more time to make up their mind. And if you try to force it, if you try to push it, you're only going to get more resistance. They're just going to dig in their heels. But if you just step back, be cool, chill, relax, let things play out the way that they're going to, allow this person to make their choice, allow the universe to unfold, I think you're going to be very happy with the results. Okay? So that's what I've got for you today, Sagittarius. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.